So a coworker told me this story today, and I found it hilarious. It was amazing, and she didn't understand the connotations of what she was saying, which I just found even more funny. So she went to Nepal on for vacation, which is perfectly fine, and then she had like a horrible time due to some random things on long road trips and so on. So but when she got back to the hotel, like she had been in a car for like 24 hours driving constantly due to all kind of bullshit. So she just wanted to get to her hotel room and take a shower and then go to bed, like to clean up. So the hotel had been keeping their bags in like the reception or something, and then her friend opened her bag first, and she was like, "What? Why are my sneakers? Like some of my clothes is missing." And then my coworker opened her bag, and it was completely empty. There was nothing in there. And then they were like, "What the fuck?" Oh shit. And they were going on very little sleep, so they weren't in like the best headspace. But then they complained to the hotel manager, who was also their travel agent. And then he was like, "What the fuck? Like that's never happened." And he's been doing that for 10 years and he's never experienced that. So he goes off to investigate, and then he comes back after a while with their clothes. And then it turns out this chef, they had hired a new chef, a new cook, and he had taken their clothes. I have no idea why he has access to their luggage, but he did. So they found the clothing, and he had just kept it at work or something like that, like really weird stuff, right? And then she told me like, "But he's a man. Why would he steal women's clothes?" And we were there with a couple of male friends as well. None of their clothes was stolen. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know why a creepy chef only takes women's clothing. No, no, don't think about it. Just, no. You're too innocent, my sweet summer child. Just stay innocent. That's a sniffer. Yep. That's some kind of weird ass creep. For sure. And she was so, like, she couldn't understand at all why he didn't steal the men's clothing, because he could wear the men's clothing, but he cannot wear the women's clothing. Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, sweet innocent child. You have much to learn. Jesus. And she told this story in like we were all in a comedy meeting, and we were like 8 people or something, and we were waiting for the last guy to show up, and you could see on almost everybody's face, they knew exactly why that random chef stole women's clothing and not men's clothing, and she was the only one who didn't. And I was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think too much about that. You're not gonna like the answer, man. Like just be happy you got your clothing back, I guess."